Alrighty guys, so I went to Yogi's toy and diecast show. My blazer fell down. Went to Yogi's toy and diecast show today in Noblesville, Indiana. Still got a very faded remnant of my stamp. It says I paid. I really don't have like what I've had in the past as like boxes and things to go through, like a $5 box of cars or whatever. I just have several, I got some bigger things, and then I got lots of little bags of 1 or 2 cars a piece. I don't think I got any Red Line Club stuff this time. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I got these protective packages for some cars in the package. I should have probably got more than what I bought, but that's what I bought. I don't know why I just bought 3 of them. I know I needed 3 of them, but that doesn't solve the problem that I still need some. These were $1. These came from Yogi's booth. This is a Matchbox Cadillac Atlantic. Now this one, the windshield is hurt on, it's got a chunk out of it. And actually the interior on this one's faded. They must have made this red plastic pretty good, because that's the first one I've ever seen the interior's faded on. The windshield yellowed as well, so I think this one has experienced some sun. But it's in good shape other than the windshield, and it rolls good. The wheels are nice. It'll be good for something. I got a really nice Byway Man, or this would be Plower Power, I think is what this snowplow truck's called. That one's supposed to have an orange snowblade on it, and we still don't get to see what these graphics look like. But most of them I have look like this. They're roughed up pretty bad. This one's not. And it's got all the lights on it. The windshield's in good shape. So the fact that the snowblade's gone is not a big deal. The wheels are straight, and it rolls pretty well. So, got a Matchbox Chevy C50. This is a first variant of this. That's still not the right wording I want to use. That's the first stamping, I guess, of this tooling, where it still has the Chevy bow tie on the grill. The re-released version of this casting, see, they made this originally in 1990, okay, and then they quit making it, and then 5 or 6 years ago they started making it again, but it wasn't as detailed. It didn't have the Chevy bow tie in the grill. But anyhow, I did not have this one. This was the Road Crew Unit 45. It should have a blade. Well, it may have came with a blade on the front. It may not have as well. This one does not currently have a blade on it. It may get one though, but that one's in really good shape as well. Got a little Hino cab over truck here. I have one of these that's complete, and this plastic part's broke, so this one's just going to be parts for my ice cream box truck that has the base broken on it. I'm not going to go in any particular order because that doesn't matter to you guys at all. I'm just going to start pulling stuff out of the bag here. This is a dump truck, as you can probably tell. Deco Pack. Anoka. Made in China. Yeah, so this is made by Deco Pack. It is all plastic. I must say, though, I like the tires on it. The tires are nicely detailed. They look like the old truck tires that have the pie crust edges on them. I don't know about the gold top, but I like the dump truck anyway. Even though it doesn't function, it's a good prop. If I decide I don't want it in my city, it can go on the train layout. That big grill, the way that's laid out, makes me think of a GMC Astro truck. No, the Astro's the cab over. I'm just telling you guys all kinds of wrong stuff. What did they call that thing? Not the Astro van, but prior to that they had a big rig called an Astro. Brigader. A GMC Brigader. But that's not what this is because the headlights are wrong. But that's what it reminds me of. This is cool. This is the Matchbox Challenge. This is one of 10,000 of the number 33 utility truck, painted in this bronze metallic livery. Nice Ford. I don't know if you can tell, but it's an old Ford. So you can read about this if you want to. They're just kind of limited edition Matchbox cars. This was in 1996 or 7, I think, is when these came out. But I thought that one was cool. They had some other ones, but I like the bucket truck, utility truck, so I got that. Got a little Gladiator prototype from 2017. Reason it's prototype, the production model doesn't have a side-mounted spare tire or this cab and a half style cabin. So this is another one that I have this one, but it's not nearly in as good a shape. This one's almost perfect. I think this is a Road Champs. Yeah, Road Champs, 1994. As you can see, little Ford Model A. The one I've got, the edges of the wheels are wore off. Pretty sure mine doesn't have a spare tire. I don't know. I think mine still has the top of the rumble seat. The bumpers are bent in, so as you can tell, this one's in a lot better condition. And it rolls really good. My other one hardly rolls at all. So, very happy to have that one, and that's such a pretty color combination there. What's this piece of tape say that's in here? Spare tire added. Mine must not have a spare tire. My other one must not have a spare tire then. I didn't put these in a Ziploc, but the guy I bought all this stuff from must have. Although that came from him too. Let's take our little red dot off of here. He had his stuff sorted by color dots, which is fine until I go to take this off. I don't want to tear up the package. This is an Ertl Replica Series Chevy S10. It's a Seed Company truck, as you can see. Little S10 badge there. Unfortunately, I still don't have this casting out of the package, but I am not opening this up. This is from... Yeah, there is no date anywhere. I figured there'd be an expiration date on the card or copyright or something. I could find out, or you could find out. But it's from, I'm gonna take a wild guess, late 80s, early 90s. Oh, how about try early 80s? The S10 had just come out. Copyright 1981. Now that's for the card. 82 would have been the first year for this first generation S10. Anyhow, this is cool. This is a special edition. The Hot Wheels 20th anniversary step van. Combat Medic, I think, is the name of this. It's got a name that doesn't go with the casting, I know that. I should know the name of this thing, that kind of makes me mad. But, anyhow. I've got the Corvette 20th anniversary 4-wheel drive Corvette, but I'd never even seen this truck before. It is die-cast. They're just coated a little differently. The doors open. The other one opens too, but it's harder to get closed. I know from having several of this truck. I got one of my favorite Hot Wheels castings that they didn't make a whole lot of. This is the Chevy Lumina van, or the Dustbuster van as some people like to call them. This is a Lumina taxi van. I'm sure some of them did get used as taxis. I've never seen one that was a taxi. I was looking for one of these vans to do a custom with. Obviously, I'm not going to do a custom with this one. Got some Lesney tires. Looks like I also have a grill for something. And one track. I could use 2 tracks, but anyhow. Extra tires, especially Lesney tires, are nice to have. I'm dumping the rest of these out of there. We have the Indy 500 edition Matchbox IndyCar 1984. Used under license by IMS, Indy 500, and CART. That kind of dates this thing, that it has a CART registration. Pretty cool. Alright, then we got a Beach Patrol version of the Ford Explorer pickup truck, Sport Track. These things are so weird looking. I used to have one and it was yellow. A little Matchbox car like that, but I don't know. I don't have it now. I probably traded it for something. Got the Spam Highway Hauler here. I like this one. Got regular Spam and Spam Light. It's on both sides. This is a highway hauler, has a plastic base, and the 2 rear axles are on the same base. The older variant, this first part's die cast, and then the back part is a separate plastic piece that holds on the very rear axle. Paint's in great shape on that one. I got a Cheerwine NASCAR, and I'm so excited. I don't like soda pop, but I like Cheerwine. It just has to be flat. I gotta take the cap off of it and let it sit for a couple days. I just don't like carbonation. But Cheerwine's a very strong cherry flavored pop. Anyhow, I just thought this was cool. You can read that if you want. I didn't know there was a Cheerwine NASCAR, so I thought that was kind of cool. This little Matchbox Saab. And the doors open on this one. It has both of the doors as well. Sometimes they get knocked off of there. It's a 1987 metal base Saab 9000 Turbo. I bought this for the pushy thing on the front and the wheels. The armored truck really, I don't know if it's the paint or the truck itself or what, but The truck's not that interesting. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's licensed as an Oshkosh or any actual armored vehicle. But yeah, there it is. Got a little Porsche. This is as you can tell by the wheels, a Maisto Porsche 550A Spider, and I think it looks funny with these kind of off-road style wheels. Okay, this I've never seen before. It's an Indiana Jones Matchbox 36 Auburn Speedster, or an 851. I don't know when this came out. Obviously pretty recently. It's the 70th anniversary of Matchbox. Now, before I unwrap this thing, I'm going to assume this is a recycled version of the Auburn casting Hot Wheels used to have. Almost, not quite. 36 Auburn Speedster 851, boat tail they call them because of the tail end of the car. Very pretty. Bronze copper, I guess that'd be copper stripe on there. Got a nice top on there. I don't think the top's removable. It was removable on the original casting. The grill on the original casting was also a separate insert. As you can see, it's not on this one. And the headlights are cast in, so maybe since they're die cast, they won't get broke off as easily. These badges say supercharged. Kind of hard to see that. So that's really cool. I didn't know anything about that car. I'll wrap him back up so he doesn't get banged around. Pull these last few out of here. Got this little Hot Wheels, or I'm sorry, this is a Matchbox Ford Focus with the Focus badge stripe. Just says Focus in many different colors. It says Focus across the top, Matchbox. I just never had seen that one before, and usually I don't like those goofy paint jobs like that, but I happen to like that one. Got a Chrysler Atlantic or Arctic. What is it? Atlantic. That's a prototype Chrysler they never actually made. Would have been cool if they would have made it. So that's a Maisto version of that car. Matchbox has their own version of it. And the last thing we're going to look at in this video, so the video is not too terribly long, we're going to look at this Husky. This is a Guy Warrior truck. I have a Matchbox Guy Warrior. I think mine was a cab over though. That's kind of interesting. The plastic windows have fallen down, and all I did was dump the load of coal out of the back of this truck. It's probably not supposed to sit that low either. But anyway, I like these little Huskies. They're hard to find in good shape, and I bet this piece of coal that's in here is hard to find. Ooh. Well, it definitely won't roll away from the shelf. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Hopefully I'll catch you in part 2. Have a great day.